Hey everybody, and welcome to Papa Knows Stuff. A little while back, I presented this waterproof phone case with TMK, and they sponsored the video. Now this is a waterproof to 10 meters, okay? And we tested it, and we tried it out. You put your phone in here, and this is somewhat adjustable to accommodate different size phones. And this does an excellent job. It's actually it's very watertight, and works like a charm, okay? No problems at all with it. Then they decided to send me their new version to test out, which I just got in. And like I said, this one here was good for 10 meters, which is roughly about 36 feet. So now they send me their new one that we're going to unbox today and take a look at. And this is a diving waterproof case. It's good for 100 feet or 30 meters. So 3 times the depth on this, and it stays waterproof. So we are going to open it up. We're going to compare it, and then we're going to take it in the pool and see how it goes, which I'm confident there'll be no trouble. Now, I'm going to be using my iPhone 15 Pro Max with a terabyte of memory in it. So if I didn't trust the product, I wouldn't be syncing my phone like that. So it comes in a slide case, simple, very simple. The cover right there, we'll put it over to the side. And we'll open this baby up and see what it looks like. Very tight. So this actually has this is completely different than the last one. This has a strap to wear around your neck if you want to, which is a nice touch. I probably will not be using that. And it comes in a case, in a bag, which is really nice. Okay, so let's take a look at it. And this looks a lot different than its predecessor. We'll just set these up side by side. And like right off the bat, I don't know how to use it yet. So I can see here there's some plastic protective film on it. We're going to take that off. Okay, I'm taking that off. Put that to one side. So on this, I'm not sure how this opens. But this is called shell. This model here is called shell box. And boy, it feels really sturdy. And now this is where this here is where the either clip will go if you want to hang the clip off you. So if you're diving with the phone, you know, it's there, the camera or phone, it's there to use when you're ready for it. So I'm not exactly sure how this works, but I'm going to take a guess here. There's a little thumb wheel, and that works like that. It's just put it on, screw it in. So that was pretty simple. And that's supposed to be watertight, okay? And we're going to test all this stuff before we put the phone in it. We'll take it outside. We'll put it in the pool. We'll make sure there's no bubbles getting into it, no water getting into it. All right? It seems like a really nice design. So let's open it up and see what the inside looks like. So you unscrew that, pop that up, and it's ready to go, okay? Now inside of here, there's a case like the last one, all right? And there's a piece of paper that we'll take out of here. Okay? It says right here, water test case prior to installing phone. Correctly install phone in case. Ensure that all ports and seams are tightly closed. If you drop it, inspect the case for any cracks or leaks. And that's understandable, right? If you have a smaller size phone, they have this gasket. You can either put it like this to save some space, or you can put it like that. Whatever works for you, all right? And again, this is an expanding mechanism. Now, since I have the iPhone 15 Pro Max, my phone will expand this all the way, all right? So that's pretty much the caveat here. It looks as though we're going to put this in this way, all right? Because think about it. We have to have our phone like that. You see how it looks? We have to have our phone like that. So that's going to be where the lens of the camera is. And in the back here, this is a touch-sensitive screen, and this is how we'll be touching the phone and turning different functions of it on. But again, it says the first thing to do is water test this, and that is exactly what we're going to do. All right, that's a hard glass case, but we're going to get this going. We're going to bring it outside. I'm going to screw this back down now. That's all held in place. We're going to end up water testing this. So I will be back poolside with you with this gear, and we'll give it a go. Thank you. One thing I did want to mention on this, or I didn't even notice it on this one, this actually has a tripod mount here, so you could screw it in, and we'll be doing that. And I'm actually going to put this in the fish pond, and we'll take a look at the fish and see how they're doing, okay? But first things first, we'll get it in the pool and water test it. All right, so here's the case we're going to go test. We saw that in the house. We're going to go in the pool with it. Now, the only constructive criticism I can possibly offer on this, okay, is that from the perspective of your phone, and most phones have a case, if they would have made this just a little wider, then I would say it would be perfect. But you have to take your case off the phone before you put it in here, because it's too wide with the case on it. So we're going to start off by, I don't really complain. I just go right in the water because the water temperature in my pool is 89. And I can't complain about that. So I'm going to sink this, and we'll see if any bubbles come out of it. We'll shake it around. There's some bubbles come out. I don't see anything inside, but let's give it a chance. We'll submerge this a little bit. I'm going to run it against some pressure over here against the output jet, as you can see. And we'll walk around the pool with it underwater and see what's happening. This has been a fantastic pool year for us here. And we're getting ready to have our pool refinished because it's 21 years old and it's never been done. So come next year when we open it, or come springtime, it's supposed to look really nice. We're looking forward to it. All right, so I'm seeing some bubbles come out of the seam. But I don't know if that's water actually getting into the case or just bubbles where it's shut. I'm hoping this is going to be watertight because that's what the company is expecting. And obviously it's full of air. I'm looking, I don't see any water in here. I don't see any water in here. So let's open it up and make sure we're still bone dry. And that's done by unscrewing this here. I'm just going to put this down for a second. I'll be right back. I needed 2 hands, but that is absolutely bone dry. So we are going to put our camera in here now, and we're going to give it a go. We're going to give it a go. Which way do I have to put this? It has to go like this, okay? We're sliding it in. Okay, I'm in the case. Now I'm sealing the case up and screwing it shut. Now this is actually really tight. I'm going to put it in my movie. So we are going to go underwater. Okay, here we go. I don't know if you can hear me or not, but it looks like we stayed dry, and that's a great thing. So the box tested itself out perfectly. Let's open it up and take out the camera, make sure there's no water in there, and I don't see any. Here we go, just unscrewing it, opening it up, sliding the camera out, and it's bone dry, absolutely bone dry. My hands are a little wet, but other than that, no problem. So this has been a good test for this particular unit, this new product they have, this new generation, I should say. There's no water inside the case anyplace. I'll show it to you. Right, take a look inside. Bone dry. Not a single problem. So that's the unboxing, the comparison, the water testing, and the actual real use of it in the water. Now, I'm not as fun as one of the little kids that you've seen in the other videos. Some of my grandkids horsing around with it, but I'm an old guy, so this is what you get. All right, this is what it is. So I want to thank you for watching. I appreciate it. And until next time, I wish you all have a great summer. We're wrapping things up here. We probably have, unfortunately, probably another 4 weeks max before we won't be able to use the pool anymore. I mean, today's in the mid-80s, it's hot out, but up in New England, the weather can turn very quickly, and we could have cold weather come in here in September, and then in November we could have 70 and 80 degree temperatures. We just never know. But we have to be prepared for the pool. And I want to send a shout out to these people for sponsoring this video. And I'll put a link in the description and all the information you're going to need below here. So make sure you check it out. Make sure you buy one. Heck, why don't you buy a couple of them? They're really good waterproof product and passes the test for me. So thanks, and God bless.